When you encounter a hilichurl and kill it, it drops a strange-looking ball. You come back the next day and find out that the same hilichurl is alive and well. This happens with almost every enemy, ranging from the overworld mobs to the weekly bosses. And in today's video, we will solve this oddity. Starting with the small enemies such as the hilichurls, slimes, humans, vishaps, automatons, etc. These mobs drop weird, spiky balls. Strangely enough, these balls got a specific symbol on them. This symbol is known as the Triskelion. The symbolism of the Triskelion varies. Sometimes it symbolizes the Holy Trinity or the Tree Realms. But the symbolism that we will need for this theory is the cycle of life: birth, death, and rebirth. I think you already know what I'm trying to say. Let's take a slime as an example. It is born at first, dies, and then gets reborn. Same case for humans and vishaps and others. Although we know lore-wise, once a human dies, they stay dead, or hilichurls aren't born as monsters, but rather were once humans who transformed. It would be nice to have a gameplay-wise explanation on how mobs respawn, instead of them absurdly coming back to life just for the sake of the gameplay. Coming up next are the weekly bosses such as Tartaglia, Dvalin, Ajdaha, Raiden Shogun. As we all know, we fought these enemies only once in the lore, so it wouldn't make sense for us to fight them again each week. However, the game straight up tells us that we are only re-experiencing memories of our past battles. So as you can see, this is quite simple to understand and straightforward. On the other hand, Andreas, who is also considered a weekly boss, is unlike the others. We, as the Traveler, challenge Andreas in a trial, and after winning, the Wolf King explodes, leaving behind his ghostly remains that fly towards a ley line blossom that sprouts from the ground. This could indicate that the soul of Andreas is connected to the ley lines. However, he doesn't die, as he is a spirit with no physical body and is beyond death, which would explain why he's immortal. Finally, we're left off with the normal bosses such as the Hypostases, the Regis Vines, the Primo Vishap, and a few other examples. After defeating these bosses, a ley line blossom comes out from the ground, but I doubt that could mean that they're also connected to the ley lines, but instead I have another possibility. According to the Hidden Strife event, ley lines can record informations of their surroundings, and after some time they get released again and projected as memories. And during that event, we used this abnormal ley line to fight a bunch of enemies who were once memories. This could also be the case for the overworld bosses. They're defeated only once, then come back as memories projected by the ley lines. And as I said before, half of this theory contradicts the actual lore, but it would be great to have a gameplay-wise explanation on how these mobs come back to life instead of just respawning out of nowhere. And with that, we reach the end of the video. Please consider subscribing to support the channel, and thank you for your time.